Good morning, Northtown. Thank you for tuning into NTV News. I'm Kanan Novero.
And I'm Holland Dugan. Today is Monday, April 18th. Today we are excited to bring a look at what's buzzing around Northtown, outstanding Hornets who deserve a shout out, and what's trending in the world this week. All on NTV News.
Now let's take a look at what's buzzing around Northtown. All A-plus seniors, please make sure to check your email for important information from Ms. Byers regarding graduation. A-plus appeal forms are due no later than tomorrow, April 19th.
Hornets, please remember the parking guidelines and only park in the designated areas. Also, do not park in private parking areas or block driveways. If you'd like to keep your license, please follow these guidelines.
Reminder, the annual Northtown Poetry Slam will be held in the auditorium at 7 p.m. on April 29th to raise money for the Darren Martinez Memorial Scholarship. Tickets will be $3. We'll have 2 rounds. All poets perform an original poem of their own for round 1. The judges will vote on the top 6 poets, and those 6 poets will perform a new original poem for round 2. The top 6 will be ranked and given medals and trophies. Poets should sign up with Miss Carrie Durrell, room 313, or Miss Michelle Heyer, room 315, by April 22nd.
Juniors and seniors prom tickets are selling throughout the entire week, but only the first 450 students get to go. So act quickly. Tickets cost $30. If you wish to bring a guest that doesn't attend Northtown, be sure to turn in the guest form by the end of the day.
Seniors, graduation is quickly approaching. Be sure all obligations or fees are paid prior to May 13th. Please note that checks will not be accepted from seniors through Thursday, April 14th. Contact Ms. Blankenship with questions about fees or obligations.
Color Guard tryouts are April 25th to 28th in the band room. Learn more about what Color Guard is to see if you are interested in auditioning.
Color Guard is the visual aspect of bands, and we use flags, rifles, and dance to do so.
A community and a family working together to complete one goal and have fun all around.
My favorite part about Guard is probably the people. They have gotten me through some pretty tough times, and I know that they are always there for me in and outside of Guard.
Being new, it felt kind of anxious because it was like my first year here at this school and like all new people. I never really knew anyone, but everyone is very welcoming and they made me feel part of the team very quickly.
People should do Guard because it's a really great way to be involved.
And we do a lot of bonding activities to make it closer and community, make it feel more like a family. So that's the best part of Guard for me.
For today's Hornet Spotlight, congratulations to the co-presidents of Northland Student Association, Aurora Nicole and Holland Dugan, on accepting the Intellectual Freedom Award from the Missouri Association of School Librarians for their work speaking out against the book ban earlier this year.
One group of people who deserves the spotlight is everyone who competed in the state FBLA meet. Daniel Hune was state champion in cybersecurity and 3rd place in computer problem solving. Henry Hare won state champion in supply chain management, and Shayna Foreman won state champion networking infrastructures. Congratulations to everyone else who competed at FBLA State. Young Progressives recently took a trip down to Jefferson City to visit the Capitol building. Learn more about Young Progressives by reporters Buso Drami and Madison Doyle.
Young Progressives is a club here at Northtown where students who are interested in politics can come together to talk about issues they are interested in.
Young Progressives is all about educating people about their own political freedom and about political issues around the world and around the country. We talk about a lot of
humanitarian issues, a lot of human rights issues. We talk about policy in schools a lot and trying to make a change, like when the whole book ban was happening. Young progressives played a really big part in that, in getting that discussion going. It's a very comfortable conversation. It's not like people are fighting with each other or arguments. It's a very safe place to speak about your views.
After last year, Ms. Nierenbrunn was the sponsor for Young Progressives, but she was elected to the House of Representatives, so they needed someone to basically fill her big shoes. And so I felt inclined to do so. I'm really into politics, and I definitely have some political issues that I've been interested in since I was young, especially when it comes to women's rights, LGBTQ. Okay, so as far as future plans for the club, this year we're actually getting ready for a couple events. I'm taking my students to Jefferson City, and we're going to get a tour of the Capitol building and some landmarks around the Capitol. We also do different things, like we hold meetings, and then we also have a Socratic seminar that we're planning on hosting. And the Socratic seminar is basically inviting different political clubs to a seminar where we talk about like certain issues that are going on in the world. I love seeing the young people get involved in political issues and just learning about politics in general. It's really cool to see how passionate they are about all different types of issues that are going on. It's just really cool to see young people getting involved, being active, and just really caring about their community that they're in.
Recently we had the name change from Young Democrats to Young Progressives to just encompass more students who come from an international background and to encompass more political ideologies that lean left. It's really important to me and a lot of other members of the club to understand that student voices matter and to actually exercise those voices in a meaningful and productive way. We have an Instagram account at NKC Young Progressives.
For Today in History, in 2018, Black Panther breaks Saudi Arabia's 35-year cinema ban, with men and women seated together. The invitation-only screening drew hundreds of VIP guests, including government ministers and officials, diplomats, and various celebrities. It's just great to watch a superhero fighting for his kingdom, surrounded by women empowered as warriors, while the issues of race and colonialism were tackled. Suha, a 27-year-old political scientist who asked ABC not to use her last name, said, "And all of this in Riyadh."
On April 12th, a woman protesting the mass killing of chickens glued herself to an NBA basketball court during a playoff game between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Clippers. Female activist Alicia Santario, who was dubbed the name Glue Girl, rehearsed her hand to the ground. She was protesting the Timberwolves' majority owner Glenn Taylor, whose factory farm was exposed of killing 5 million birds via ventilation shutdown. And to Glenn Taylor, from all of us on NTV News and from Glue Girl, cock-a-doodle-doo, don't kill any more birds.
For today's internet highlight, a kebab shop owner from Turkey, who is an engineering student, decided he was going to launch a kebab into space. So he attached one of his famous kebabs and sent it into space with a helium balloon. After the balloon reached a height of 38 kilometers, it then fell 121 kilometers away from the launch site. The kebab was safely retrieved by the team.
And there's our show for today, Northtown. For photos and announcements throughout the week, you can find us and like our page on Facebook at NKC Journalism. To find more NTV episodes and video packages, subscribe to our YouTube channel, NTV at NKCHS. And to stay up to date on everything that's buzzing around Northtown, follow us on Twitter at Northtown News. Thanks for watching. Keep it classy.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.